that. But how does it feel to be one half of the Wrestle Force Tag Team Champions?
It's pretty cool to have a belt, to be honest, because ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted my own belt. It's just one of those things that as growing up, you kind of wanted one, and it was just so sweet as well to be with Nathan as well, because we travel so much together. We're phenomenal friends, and it's just lovely to actually be with him as well. It was it was really fun. It was a great experience, and well, we still have them, so
Absolutely. But I mean, I think the two of you have maybe been working for Wrestle Force or on Wrestle Force shows for roughly the same length of time. The two of you have had a nice little run and a nice little journey with Wrestle Force. I think besides all the other promotions that you've wrestled for, Wrestle Force, have given you a lot of opportunities and really put a lot of time and effort into the two of you. What's your kind of Wrestle Force journey been so far? It looks like you've had a ton of fun.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. I think I started my first match at Wrestle Force was on October 1st, 2022 in where was it? New Milton. So it's not too far from where I live. So I think that's why they booked me, because I was very close, and they must have seen someone or liked me or thought, yeah, he's all right. We'll get him back for another one, and it's kind of just slowly snowballed from there.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to bring up some pictures of you roughing people up in a Wrestle Force ring. There you go. Some good pictures there. And I think some of these might have been your solo outings. Might have been from a tag team competition. I'm not sure. But definitely laying the beating into your opponents there. And that's a really cool shot. But like I say, with Nathan Angel, one half of the tag team champions. How many title defenses have you had so far? I've got a rough idea that it might be a couple of defenses so far.
Well, me and Nathan might like to Hulk Hogan it a little bit and say about 80, but it's I think about seven
defenses so far,
roughly.
See, that's not bad. And what I did like about some of these photos, I'm going to bring them back up, is the teamwork from the two of you as well. And I recognise Kieran Lacey because I've worked with him a couple of times at shows, and he was actually alongside Mark True in his Progress debut this past Saturday. But some tremendous photos, and I got a big shout out to Matt Raven, and I will be crediting him an awful lot during the course of this interview for all the wonderful pictures. And there you are, yourself and Nathan Angel. But you said that Nathan's one of your closest buddies in the business, one of your best friends in wrestling. But as the pictures demonstrated there, that the chemistry is there between the two of you as well. And I know that the two of you train, at Joel's ASW South from the new unit there in Salisbury. We'll talk all about that, of course. But the two of you just click in the ring. And let's say you've had a ton of matches against one another. But as a tag team, as one half of the Prestige, or as the Prestige, the two of you have some great chemistry.
Yeah, well, I think it's just because we learn how to wrestle together, so we have a lot of the same ideas, or if one of us has an idea, we also like it or make it better, just because we have like the same psychology and we like the same type of wrestling, so we're always quite on the same wavelength with things. So it's quite nice. There's no like bickering or be like, oh, let's not do that. We're always quite on the same page. It's nice.